I'm Ingrid Edstrom of Polymath Bookkeeping.
Hi, I'm Penny from Penny's Pies.
It's good to see you today, Penny.
It's good to see you too, Ingrid. I've been working with you for a while now, and I really enjoy our relationship. I have a friend who's starting a new business, and I'm wondering how he can get set up with you as well.
Well, thanks so much for that referral, Penny. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So there's a really great way to get your friend set up with us. On our website, we have a new client questionnaire. And by going and filling out our new client questionnaire, we can get some really important information from your friend before we actually meet with him.
Okay, I'll let him know about that.
So once your friend's filled out the new client questionnaire, we will contact him to set up an appointment for an initial consultation.
Oh, I remember when we did our initial consultation. So, I call it a paper monster.
Oh my goodness. Well, Penny, wow, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's kind of gotten a life of its own.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, Polly the paper monster, I think we're gonna put you under the desk again so that Penny and I can talk like adults. Sure. Yep, the initial consultation's a lot of fun sometimes, and that's an opportunity for us to get to know each other a little bit better, to really see if we're a good fit before we start working together. And that's why we offer that 1-hour initial consultation free to all of our brand new clients.
Oh, so is it the same thing that I did when we first met?
It's actually changed a little bit since then, Penny, mostly because our business and your business has changed too.
Oh, of course.
So the initial consultation is a really great opportunity for us to get to know you and your business, and for you to get to know us so that we can see if it's a good fit before we start working together.
Right. Oh, that's good.
So when you first come in for initial consultation, we'll give you our new client welcome packet, which is a folder that has all kinds of fun documents in it. The first one of those documents introduces the Polymath team to our new clients.
Oh, I love your team. They're all so sweet and nice and helpful.
I love my team too, so it's really important for our new clients to know that when you're working with Polymath, you're not working with just one person. You've got a team of people helping you out, making sure that we're able to assist you in a timely fashion, so that if I'm in a meeting with another client and you call our office, somebody else can help you with your question.
That's the best. So what else is in there?
We also have a form, this one's my favorite, it's the Who is on Your Team form. So that's the form that you fill out to let us know who else you're playing with. As the business owner, you're the coach of the soccer team. We need to know who else is on your team so that we can play with those people to win. We want to know who's your CPA, who's your business coach, who is your business insurance agent, who's your banker. All of those people work together to make sure that your business succeeds.
So what happens if I don't have one of those?
Then we might be able to recommend somebody to help fill in, because worst thing we want to be doing is playing soccer without a goalie.
Oh, that's so good.
Yep. The next form that we like to go through is the Bookkeeping Roadmap. And that's how we put together a bit of a timeline on how the relationship's going to progress from there. And that kind of varies a little bit client by client, depending on what you're coming to us with. If you've been using a bookkeeper for a long time and you're just looking to change things, or maybe that bookkeeper's not a fit for you, but everything's pretty much cleaned up and up to date, we might be able to get you right into a package that'll suit your needs for maintenance moving forward. But most of the time, what we've noticed is that people come to us with a bit of a mess, like you did, Penny.
Oh, I remember that.
So if you've got a paper monster, or if you've got months of catch-up, or sometimes even years of catch-up to do, we might need to start with getting some project done. So we like to start with what we call a discovery phase. And the discovery phase is where we try to gather all of the information to find out where we're starting with your business. And that's how we can get an idea of the scope of our agreement together. A lot of clients want to know in that very first appointment how much this is going to cost. And without this discovery phase, it's really hard for us to tell a client how much a project's going to cost. That's like having a homeowner ask somebody how much it's going to cost to clean their house when the house hasn't been built yet.
Yeah, I can remember when we first were working together, I really wanted a price at the beginning, but I'm so glad that you did the discovery first.
Yep, the discovery phase is really, really important, because we can't give you a quote that's not based on any information.
And I learned so much about my own business from your work there.
Exactly right. So with the discovery phase, we're working with layers of information. In the center, we have what we like to call the known knowns, the things that we know about. Outside of the known knowns, we have the known unknowns, the things that we know that we don't know yet. When we get done with the known unknowns, we get to the unknown unknowns, the things that we have absolutely no clue that we don't know yet.
I'm glad you know this stuff because I have no clue.
Yep, and outside of that, there's the anybody's guess, because things can come up.
Yeah.
Things might come up in that discovery period that who knew that that employee was going to end up sick for 3 weeks and cause a huge hiccup and be out of the office and that you were going to need extra support. There might be things that change the scope of our agreement, and we can only base our agreement upon the things that we know or the things that we know that we don't know that we can make an educated guess about.
Right.
So that's what the discovery phase is for.
Okay.
When we get done with the discovery phase, we get to move into the cleanup and setup phase. So this is the project piece.
That's the fun stuff.
Well, we think it's fun. A lot of our clients don't think it's fun, which is why they procrastinate it and then give it to us.
Which is why we have you do it.
Exactly right. So that's when we get you set up with your new QuickBooks file and go through the cleaning up of the data that came before that date. So if there's things in your old QuickBooks file or from a previous accounting software that needs to be cleaned up before we can even get you set up in QuickBooks Online, then that's the cleanup and setup phase. The next phase after the cleanup and setup is the catch-up phase. So once we get things to the point where we can just get you into your new software, we might have months, or depending on when the last time you filed your taxes, even years of catching up your bookkeeping before you're up to date. And we want to make sure to get through all that project stuff before we put you on a maintenance package. So the maintenance package is where things get really, really fun. And we have a few different packages that we offer here at Polymath. The one that we offer that's kind of the lowest one, you're going to like this one, Penny. It's called our penny package.
Penny package!
Yep. And that package is basically the bare bones, almost do-it-yourself. We'll do the monthly reconciliations. We'll make sure that you've got the right subscriptions for your needs. And you'll get your 2-hour annual year-end review with one of our operators here at Polymath.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But other appointments and things outside of that aren't included. Generally, we do like to include unlimited phone and email support. So if you've got a question, call us. This is one of the reasons why we like to offer packages with a fixed price rather than charging hourly, so that you're not afraid to call us because you think the clock's running endlessly.
That has been very helpful.
Yep, we want to encourage you to ask for help when you need it. That's the whole point.
And every question I've asked you has saved me money in the end.
Yep, that's the whole idea. So the next package up from that is what we like to call the practical package.
Also nice.
Yep, and that's where we include LivePlan, which is a fantastic business planning software in with your subscription. So this software makes it so that you've got better tools to be able to strategize for the future of your business, because a business plan is something that every business owner should have to help them make educated business decisions every step along the way. The final package is what we like to call the Power Package. That package is where we start focusing a lot more on visionary relationships with our clients. So that's budgeting, strategy, interpreting, key performance indicators, all kinds of really cool, fancy stuff that we encourage business owners to get into. But last time I checked in with you, Penny, you weren't quite there yet.
No, I just like making pies.
Yep. Well, I'm going to encourage you to start working yourself up to that visionary place so that you can grow your business and get more done.
Someday I'd like to have 3 pie shops, maybe even in different cities.
Yep, so that's why it's called the Power Package, because in order to reach some of those lofty goals, you need to be looking at some of these numbers with a little bit more strategy and continuation planning, and LivePlan and some extra visionary meetings can really help you with that
So
process.
someday I'll be ready for the Power Package.
That's exactly right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep. So as we're going through the different phases and then also the packages, that's how we determine the price. And that's when we can start putting together a proposal for the client so that we're on the same page. and we can go through our client rights and responsibilities document to make sure that the client has a really, really good idea of what they can expect from us and what we expect from them.
Oh, okay.
We really value communication here at Polymath, and we want to make sure that we've got a solid relationship that's got a good foundation of communication so that it's constantly flowing back and forth between us and our clients.
And I really value that too.
One of our main goals here at Polymath is that we want to make sure that the value and the results of the services that we're offering always exceed the price to our clients.
And it's been that way for me.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go to my friend and I'm going to tell him to go to your website and first fill out the new client questionnaire.
Yep.
And then you'll get in touch with him.
Exactly right, Penny.
And you'll figure out everything he needs to do to make his business perfect.
Yep. And you know what? If we aren't the best fit for your friend, we'll refer him to somebody that we think might be a better fit for him, because it's always about the best fit for the client. That's very important.
That's such high integrity, Ingrid.
Thanks, Penny. If you have any other questions about bookkeeping, check us out at polymath.com. Thanks so much.